guys, Crew Blind Leave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
And we are here to talk about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This is a non-spoiler review.
Yep.
So, in terms of non-spoilers, we didn't take any questions this time.
No.
We did last time. We just forgot. In terms of this movie, you know, I try not to be too negative or stuff. I didn't love this movie personally.
This wasn't my favorite.
I really liked it a lot. It might have been my second or third favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw my family, my kids absolutely loved it. I thought it was scary.
Yeah. Maybe like a...
I saw it opening night too.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, man, like just the way they were going back with practical effects and using real creatures, not real creatures, but real models of creatures.
Animatronics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely
No, it
noticed
definitely
those.
does.
that just really helped. I think it's a great direction, and I definitely appreciated. Like Jurassic World was a kind of bigger story. I can't obviously not spoil it, but this is a smaller story, and the movie's much better because of it too.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You know, I'll get into some of my nitpicks, which are definitely nitpicks.
I got nitpicks. There's
They're,
actually,
you know, it's petty. A lot of the stuff that I was like, I don't love that. But I'll go into that in the spoiler review. But just like, you know, I wasn't bored. I was excited. It was a good popcorn flick. But there was a couple parts where I was just like, I feel like this is gonna happen, and then it happened. You know, it was a lot of like predictability stuff. And then, you know, I recently rewatched Jurassic Park. And I felt this way with Jurassic World, the last movie, too. It loses a sense of wonder for me. Maybe it's because it's just not fresh for me anymore.
Oh, yeah,
This is
definitely.
This is the fifth in this franchise. But Jurassic Park, and the music and the shots and the way they showed things, it has Steven Spielberg's sense of wonder. Like, look at this fucking thing. You don't get that, really, in these movies. They try.
I don't think you get in.
I
I don't think you get in any one past the first one.
I don't think it's true. I think 2 has some of that, and
definitely feel like it's in 2.
I actually felt a couple moments like that in 3. I've rewatched
3?
the whole franchise.
I
Absolutely,
watched
100%.
I just watched them all except Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Sure.
I didn't see the one before this one
Yeah.
in a while.
3 is definitely the worst of them, but I did feel a couple moments
like 3.
of like, hey, you got there. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying it's the worst of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might put this one second to worst.
You thought Jurassic World was better than this? I think you're wrong.
Yeah, at 100%. Yeah.
But
I don't think you can be wrong about subjective opinions, so you need to quit fucking doing that, asshole.
all right. Asshole. All right. Well, I liked it quite a bit.
Sure.
I definitely enjoyed it. Like you said, I wasn't bored.
Yeah.
And I was never at a point where I was like, you know, fed up with my nitpicks or anything like that by any means.
I gotta be honest. I
really
saw this late last night. I was by myself. I actually tend to enjoy movies more when I'm with a group. You know,
That is
when I'm
true.
not super tired. And I'm not saying I was obligated to go see this. I definitely wanted to go see it. I just felt like there was a couple moments where I was just like, not really into this. And there's not a whole lot of movies that do that to me. Especially movies I go see. You know, I don't go see all the movies in the world, but I'll
Definitely
go see
not.
Jurassic Park. I'll go see that kind of thing.
because it's not like we're beholden to it
Sure.
as a franchise, but
Yeah.
we know that we've
It's not
enjoyed
Star
it in the
Wars.
past.
Yeah.
It's not Star Wars.
I mean, say what
Shouldn't
you,
compare everything to Star Wars. Also,
no, we should. But say what you will about Last Jedi. Last Jedi showed you some shit you haven't seen before,
Yeah.
and some people were like, "Oh, cool." Some people were like, "Oh, I hate it." This Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, I feel like I've seen all of this before.
I felt like I saw it in the first movie and also in this past movie, Jurassic World.
Except for one twist, which we'll get into in the spoiler review.
Ooh, love that
I
twist.
was like-
I love that twist.
It's a cool moment where I'm like, "Oh, hey," and then I was like, "Okay."
It makes me think we're the. Actually, I guess spoil the review.
Spoiler review.
Yeah.
But should you go see this movie in theaters? Hey, I did. I was not bored. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I think you definitely should if you like the other ones.
Yeah.
If you had a sour taste in your mouth the last one, this one's much better. I'll say that. They try to call back some things from the first movie quite a bit, and I think they don't do it as well. You know, like there's a shot where the first time you see the Brachiosaurus, they try to do that with the Jeeps and the girl who's a Marine is a doctor.
Yeah, this doesn't work.
It just because we've seen it and we've seen fucking Avengers. You know what I mean? We've seen better things.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's the big thing is like the dinosaurs don't look. I mean, I've seen dinosaurs for 20 years now.
Well, it's not necessarily like, hey, look, I'm looking at a dinosaur. It's, hey, look at this character, appreciate a dinosaur.
Yeah.
When Alan sees it and he turns the head,
Yeah, headache.
you know, does that to Ellie
Ellie,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a moment of like, oh man, I'm so happy for this dude.
Yeah.
But whenever it's, I can't remember her name. I felt like those characters were, whatever. But whenever it's her, she's like, oh wow, dinosaur. And I'm like, you've seen him on TV. And
Well, she was
the
my
whole
least
thing.
favorite
It's
character. I'll have to say that.
Sure,
too.
but I'm just saying, like, that they try to capture that wonder. That I mean, the reason that when John Williams did the music for this, he could have easily been, hey, you're the guy that did Jaws. Fucking do me a scary movie.
Yeah.
Soundtrack, and he didn't. He released a soundtrack. I would show to aliens and say, "This is what we do on Earth."
Yeah.
This song.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like to be from Earth. He like captured the majesty of something that hasn't been alive for 65,000 or a million years, and they're looking at it, and it's not like dun dun evil and scary.
Like heavy footsteps.
It's dun dun dun.
Yeah.
And it's very like magical and wondrous, and not to say the whole movie has to be that way, but I gotta have some of that in my Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did not regret seeing it.
I definitely didn't either. if you enjoy the franchise at all, I would definitely go see it.
Yeah.
Because
It wasn't my
it's
favorite
still
one.
Jurassic Park.
It's hard to beat the first one, and like the
Mission
second
Impossible.
one gets some
Yeah.
bad reviews, but I really like the second one personally.
Yeah.
And like I said, the third one gets worse reviews, and I like the third one mostly because of Alan. Mostly because of I thought it had the worst story.
Sure.
But it had some cool stuff, man.
Had William H. Macy.
I know you guys are going to hate me, but I haven't seen it all the way through.
The third one?
Yeah.
You're okay.
I mean,
Although, when I was in Universal...
you don't need to see the third one for the fourth and fifth one.
Yeah.
They can go the third one.
When I was in Universal, we did studio tours. We actually saw the lab bus from Lost World
Yes.
that they hung over the cliff and everything.
Yeah.
They actually hung that thing over a cliff.
Really?
It was cool.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's one of the great moments of 2.
Yeah.
So some of the great set pieces of 2.
Yeah.
And just, I guess when you see 2, like you see the first one, there's more you want to see in terms of dinosaurs, like baby dinosaurs for one
Yeah.
thing, and you see that in 2, and you just have never seen that ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now we've seen it a million times.
And you will see, of course, every time you get a new dinosaur or dinosaurs, and there are some standouts here.
Yeah.
I was just like, I like that guy. That guy's cool.
Well, I'll just say there is a baby dinosaur that I particularly loved.
Yes.
I adored this.
I definitely
I
agree.
know exactly which one you're talking about.
I was like, I love that thing.
And hey, I mean, we'll like, again, spoiler or whatever, but there was also a scene in this that I felt was one of the best scenes in all Jurassic Park.
What scene was it?
It's the ball in the water.
Okay.
Like that scene was so tense.
I'll tell you what.
Nothing to do with dinosaurs.
That was tense.
It was just tense, and it was shot one shot, and it was all in there, and it was just so. I was like, man, this is fucking good.
That was intense. Yeah, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
So that's, you guys know about it if you've seen the trailers,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we won't go in any more detail. We should
Now
probably go over to the spoiler review
That's
where
a
we
good
can actually
idea.
talk about stuff.
If you want to check out that spoiler review, you guys can go down and probably find it in one of the videos down here. If not, I mean, it's not up yet, so you gotta wait a little bit longer. But if you want to be the first ones to watch it, you gotta subscribe and block it.
And hit the little bell so you make sure you get notifications when it first releases.
Yeah.